see who we got on the competition floor. In lane 2, Cerberus. In lane 3, STCF Alpha. Doing work out of lane 4, CF Mexico. Coming out of lane 5, Relax, CF East Woodbridge. Coming in lane 6 is Shot Socks. Then we got PSPN, there, Yari. 18, Elevate. And 9, Matt Jet, and we're not. In lane 10, Wolves. Doing work for the lane. Out of lane 12, CrossFit. 1401. In lane 13, Metric Mafia. Coming at you in lane 14, Carolina Performance Training. In 15, we found you, Mr. Booty. Coming at 16, Team Jam. In 17, Training Think Tank Girl. Coming at you in 18, Sogo Socialite. And far west end, coming out of 19, we got Team Raging Raiders, Johnny's Angels. All right, 60 clean shirts with a defined rep team for each athlete. PA 642.
Well, thank you, Cotton. We're here with 205 pounds. Definitely a little bit of a jump from RX weight that is named from Grace at 135. But as you said, they've got to have 2 athletes do 10 reps, then 8, 6, 4, 2, equal that 60 reps they're responsible for. So you guys see these judges' hands in the air. That means they're finishing up the rep team they are responsible for. There's definitely going to be a race for the finish, as you saw some pretty quick times from last week.
We did, and these ladies working with a very hefty weight themselves, 145 pounds.
Yeah, and that last team, what was it, Balboa, that had 340 on the clock, with our team out of Argentina right behind them at 346. Let's see if it can be master heat as we are 2 minutes, 38 seconds into this 6-minute time cap.
All right, we love the spectators and fans. Thank you so much. But I need you to end you right now. You get a little bit quiet on us. Come on. Hey, Eric, what's our time cap for these 60 clean jerks?
Well, you should ask. We just hit halfway through 3 minutes of that 6-minute time cap. So we are going to start seeing some guys here in the next probably 15 to 20 seconds start to finish this up. Let's see what lane is going to prove to be the strongest in this workout. It is a completely different score than the workout that started at the 6-minute mark.
I like your style, Maverick. So what we're going to do over here is I'm going to keep you in tune with how the women are doing. You keep us informed of the men from the east side.
That's mighty nice seeing all those fit women down here. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty impressed by the performance of these guys. Not only of what they're doing, but some of the attire of these fellas. All right, looks like we have lane 3 with our time to be in this heat.
All right, I've got a few hands in the air. That means these ladies are getting closer and closer to knocking out those 60 prescribed clean and jerk.
All right, just behind the previous heat, FCCF Alpha finishing up at 348. Also, we've got here in lane 7 another finisher. Team XTN at 413.
I tell you what, I'm seeing some of these ladies struggle, but the fact is, there is not one athlete on the floor that is weak. All of these athletes, very strong, have earned their right to be here. And I have nothing but respect for every single one of them. How much time do they have, Eric, for this finisher?
Very good timing, Cotton, with only 1 minute left, ladies. 1 minute left, as we saw a little bit faster before.
Awesome. Well, with well under a minute to go, I think it's fair to say the crowd, at least on the west side, can show some love to these ladies who are working hard. Come on.
All right, 30 seconds, ladies, 30 seconds. All athletes will be calling to go on the next workout.
Remember, this does constitute its own score. There is no reason to hold back on these clean and jerks.
10 seconds, 10 seconds. Three, two, one, go! What do we got going on? Handstand push-ups, and what type of handstand push-ups are we looking at here, Cotton?
All right. These ladies, they are RX and required to perform strict handstand push-ups. They've earned the right to not cook.
All right, so we're looking at 54 strict handstand push-ups. They can break them up any way they want. They have two athletes down at the working end of the south side of the stage here on this plexiglass wall on this huge road rig. They got athletes at the opposite end that they can tag in and out.
Absolutely, Aaron. You know what? Once they complete a total of 54 handstand push-ups, they're going to go to 45 calories on the row, and then synchronize their stroke to the rower.
All right, Sirius on lane 2 looks to be our current leader in this synchronized row out of the way. How many calories are they responsible for here, Tommy?
They've got to get 45 calories on that row before they can move on to the hang calorie snatches. And with that being said, the first women's team to make it to the rower is going to show us who holds the lead in the heat. And it looks like that's going to be training 15 girls coming out of lane 17.
Well, Server is here in lane 2 with athletes from Washington, San Diego, and LA. I got these guys who maybe FaceTime workout. They definitely are synced up, and we're at that 30-calorie mark already.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, right behind the training 15 girls, coming out of lane 12 is CrossFit 1401 starting their row. And actually, they also are getting challenged by Caroline Hammer training in town, you Mr. Booty. A lot of these ladies coming onto that synchronized row.
All right, right behind Cerberus, we've got lanes 5 and 6 fighting, but hands in the air for that Cerberus team. Just finished up. Now we're moving on to the next piece of hang at the bar snatches.
Who's got that lead over there right now?
Like I said, Team Cerberus, they calling in the beat to get these hang muscle snatches out of the way. He's making them look pretty easy. What are they responsible for on numbers there, Cotton?
I tell you what, he is making it out every day.
All right, well, it looks like they are joined by their next door neighbor in lane 4. Quickly behind them is 5 and 6 with Shock Stop. And the other team, which is Reebok, CrossFit East Woodbridge.
Oh yeah.
All right, a lot of shouting, a lot of communication here with these teammates on how to pace this out, making sure that you're not over do it and fail on any of these reps, as we've seen in previous heats, it is crucial for them to get through these and minimize or eliminate no reps.
All right, training 16 girls coming out of Georgia. They're holding the lead right now for the women. They're fixing to come off of that rower. And they're going to make their way past the bar. We got Macy coming off the rower, jumping on those hang power snatches. Stringing them together, making it look easy. We're going to see which one of these ladies teams wants to counter that. And it looks like that's going to be CrossFit 1401 doing the lane 12.
Now we're seeing a few struggles down here. Some hang snatches, hands flying off the ball. But true to form, this team service with athletes from different areas coming together to show what true team competition is all about.
All right, I've got CrossFit 1401 out of lane 12, currently holding that second position. But hey, right behind us, we found you this new booty. But it seems like the training 16 girls coming out of lane 17 still holding a slight lead over the other ladies.
All right, these judges are definitely holding that standard up as we see many of our men's teams onto these bar over burpees. God, let me know what they got after these bar over burpees. I know you're busy down there with those ladies keeping an eye on them as they're at a different pace. So we're going to see that our front, that team Cerberus in lane 2 is where all eyes are falling as they're finishing up those bar racing burpees. Now they're on to the 205-pound overhead squat.
How much more time do we have, Eric?
We're sitting with 5.5 minutes as we have an 18-minute time now.
All right. Well, right now, I've got several ladies on these hang power snatches in the saxel. We're going to see who's going to be the first to the bar over burpees.
All right, we got 2 hands in the air here in lane 3 and 6. These guys finishing up their bar facing burpees, looking to join our current leaders in lane 2, Cerberus, finishing up their overhead squats. Tell you what, this guy is unstoppable, having a conversation with the judge, holding the bar over his head.
Right you are, Dan. Over here in lane 17. Training 16 girls have about a 5-rep lead on We Found You, this new booty, in lane 15. So we got a pretty close race over here.
Well, speaking of close, that is here in this men's division, as Cerberus is now moving into their muscle-ups, and they're not going to get just this heat. We know that there are many heats competing before and after this heat, so they're going to get on these muscle-ups and get finished as we approach 14 minutes of this 18-minute time test.
That's good stuff, Eric. Right now, I've got 4 women's teams on the synchronized bar burpees. But I tell you what, these no reps are proving to be a deciding factor. These judges are sticking to their standards as they should, and it's proving to be a headache for some of these competitors. And that's part of the RX.
Well, it looks like we saw our first pickup from Team Cerberus in lane 2 with 3 left, getting a no rep. They're composing themselves, chalking up, getting their last couple reps in. Final rep here, they're going to hustle back to the starting gate. And they finish out unofficially at 14:28.
Good stuff, man. Well, I've got some hard-working ladies up here. We're going to see for the first few minutes to move on past the synchronized bar over burpees in to the overhead squat.
And in lane 3, looks like we've got Team FCCF Alpha out of Charlotte, North Carolina, trying to lock up that second place win in this heat. All right, well, we have some
girls moving on from their synchronized bar over burpees. They're going to send out the next teammate to start these overhead squats. And we found you, Miss New Booty, also. All right, I'm not
Reebok Woodbridge finishing up there in that fourth place position straight out of Toronto, showing that these international competitors aren't messing around here in downtown Miami, Wadapalooza 2017.
Eric, I've got 4 teams within 2 reps of each other, but the training Big Tank girls have not dropped the bar, which is proving to be devastating to the other team. She's rocking out those overhead squats looking very solid and confident. And that's going to push them further and further ahead on the heat.
All right, well, we're approaching the 90-second mark as these men and women finish up this workout. Hustle and bag in there and ready for that recovery.
If I'm not mistaken, training Big Tank girls just went unbroken on every single overhead squat. She's gonna roll on these synchronized bar muscle ups. They've got 9 of them, but I tell you what, they're being challenged right now.
Well, they're getting separated here in that bar muscle up with just under a minute left, athletes. Just under a minute left.
I've got the Soto Socialites in the 18. I think they have just taken the lead from the ladies. We're going to see if the trained Big Tank girls can catch up to them. Soto Socialites versus trained Big Tank girls fighting for that #1 position right now.
Just under 30 seconds, athletes. 30 seconds.
Come on, crowd, help them out.
All right, as we see Team Elevate push up for the guys, all attention goes to your end, Cotton, on the downtown side of the beautiful Flagler Stadium with 10 seconds left.
Soto Socialites coming
3,
from behind.